Coming down onto a yoga mat. And let's begin in Shavasana. Legs out comfortably long. If there's pain in the lower back, bend those legs up. Backs of heels, are they hip distance? Let the feet drop away. And start to journey up the legs when you're ready. Notice feelings. Do the legs feel the same? Both calf muscles spread at the same feeling, same time? Or are there differences? Up through backs of knees. Do they feel same, lifting away from the mat? Or is there connection down? What's there for you? Come up higher, backs of thighs. Is there connection to the mat? Same areas of the back of legs connect down, or is it just the buttocks? Pelvis. Do you feel the glute muscles, the buttocks switched off, relaxed? Do you feel where the pelvis connects into the floor? Again, feelings across the back of pelvis and hips, balanced or different. Lower back curvature, does it lift away from the mat? And then slide the awareness higher and feel this reconnection, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. Where do those areas connect? Again, balanced or different, right to left. Down through the arms, into the hands. Palms are turned up, gesture of openness and receiving. Stay in the hands for a moment. Notice where fingers and thumbs soften and curl to. Slide up the inside edge of the arms all the way to underarms. Is there softness along the inner arms? Back of neck along, tuck the chin down, create that little more length if you could. The back of the head release down. And then feel the whole body as well. More awareness through the full body as you rest. Then when you're ready, start to slow the breaths. Connecting with the feeling of the breath slowly in and slowly out. Start to point the toes with inhalations. Flex the feet with exhalations. Move the feet, legs in time with your breaths. Inhales, pointing of the toes. Exhales, flexion of the feet. Next time you point your toes, sweep the arms up behind the head, stretch out through to the fingertips, pointed toes, keep the breath coming in, sip it in, hold in for as long as you can. And then stay there, sigh the breath out, surrender. Again, point the toes, stretch the fingertips, feel the whole body lengthen here. Sip the breath in, feel where the back arches up, the chest lifts, tuck the chin, stretch, stretch, stretch. Sigh and soften, and one more in your time. When you're ready, if you've got a blanket on, just kick it off to the side and then bring that right knee up into the chest. Reach down and grab that right knee, pull it in. Roll up forehead to knee. Exhale as you do. Inhale, lower the head down. Press the knee down, chin down, shoulders down, ribs down. Exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg in, reach for it. Exhale, forehead to knee. Roll up, squeeze in. Roll down, squeeze the knee down, chin down, shoulders down, ribs down. And exhale, arms and leg release. Again, inhale, right leg in, reach for it. Exhale, forehead to knee, pause, knee moving longer away from you. Try to roll up to it as it moves away from you. Keep trying to pull yourself up to it. And then knee to the chest, and notice how the body surrenders back to the mat. When you bring the knee to the chest, it rolls down. Squeeze the knee down, bring it towards the underarm. Left heel presses down and long, right knee towards the underarm. Left shoulder, keep it down. Try to keep the body balanced. Slide the left leg up, foot on the mat, cross the right ankle in front. Right hand and knee press against each other. Some resistance. And then reach through, pick up that left leg and bring the knee to the chest. Left knee pulling in, right knee winging away. Exhale, let the legs release all the way back to the mat. Take a moment, let them drop. Then push out through the heels. Inhale, left leg in, reach for it. Forehead to knee, pause. Keep breathing, knees moving longer away from you. Keep trying to pull yourself up to it. Keep it moving away. Knee comes to the chest and notice the body rolls back to the mat. And then keep bringing the knee down, press it down, chin down, shoulders down, ribs down, right heel activate. Bring the knee off towards the underarm. Start to skew the knee wider down. Exhale fully, right foot comes up on the mat, left ankle crosses in front of right thigh, left hand and leg press against each other. Exhale fully, reach through, pick up the right leg, right knee pulling into the chest, left knee pressing away. And then exhale fully, legs release out onto the mat. Palms turn up, feet drop away. Notice where the feeling goes to into the legs now. Any changes? Cross back of hips and pelvis, notice any differences. Up through the body, any changes. Maybe more openness, more awareness through the body. And then exhale fully, push out through the heels, stretch up the back of legs and lengthen. Bend the legs up, put the feet on the mat, hip distance parallel. Turn the arms down and beside you, palms down. Push into the feet, activate them, press down into the mat. Does it feel the same through each leg? Then roll the hips up, arms up and over and reach back. Come up into this mini back bend and hold into it. Slow the breaths in and out. Where do you feel activating? If there's pinching in the lower back, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone. If you look down, the lower rib crests are flaring up, pull them down into the body. Feet press down for they're pushing away from you. Lift both heels high, inhale, exhale, roll down, buttocks and arms coming down. All the way, knees come into the chest, wrap the arms, rock the body side to side. Massage, mobilize. Come back to being centered, squeeze the knees down. Exhale fully, press down. Inhale, forward to knees, keep breathing. Knees are trying to push away, arms resist, hold them in where they're at. And then exhale, lower the head down, hands come down, legs go up, flex the feet, stretch them up. Wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, press those heels up, lengthen. Exhale, bend, feet onto the mat, hip distance parallel. Press into those feet, push down, hips come up, arms up and over. Again, Setu Bandhasana, easy back bend. Breathe into the posture, holding into it. Deepen the breaths if you can. Subtle adjustments as you hold, feel it. Next inhalation for you, deep inhale, lift your heels or toes off the mat, and it's a slow roll down. Feel each side of the back balancing as best you can, all the way back down onto the mat. Buttocks and arms come down. Once you're there, knees to the chest, hug them in, rock the body side to side. Then let the hands cup over the knees, fingers point down to toes. Big toes touch knees wide, circle around. Do you feel more? It's the hips mobilizing when you circle. Opposite direction. Bring those knees wide down to each underarm. Lift the head, reach through for arches of feet if you can. If not arches, grab for calves, under backs of thighs. Happy baby. Knees come down, feet go up. Keep it still, rock it, straighten and bend legs, mobilize it or keep it static. Whatever works for you, just find where you can open. Feel if there's tensions, differences between the legs, pelvis, hips. What do you feel? Back body. Tightness or openness. Give yourself a moment more here. When you're ready, knees to chest, wrap the arms, rock the body side to side. From here, we're going to release the arms, roll to the right, come up on the hands and knees into your 4-point position. Shoulders above wrists, hips above knees when you're ready. And then in your time through cat and cow mobilizing. Inhale the dipping, looking up. Exhales the rolling, looking in towards navel. Your timing, your breath. Next time you're looking at the navel, stay there. Shoulders broader, chin in deeper, hands push down into the mat. Knees pull forward, just tailbone tuck under more. Tuck the toes under, push the buttocks back to the heels, stretch toes and arches of feet. If it's too intense, ease off the feet a bit. Can the knees lift off the mat? Can you come up into your down dog? Walk it back or forward if you need to. Find where the length is, feel where there's opening. Breathing into your posture. Just feeling through your back body, is that where the attention goes? You can mobilize it if you wish to. Hold static, what works for you. Exhale fully, come down onto the knees. Dip the spine again, looking up. Buttocks back to heels, stretch back, and then surrender. Child pose, let the arms come around beside the feet, palms turn up or stack the hands, rest the forehead. Give yourself a moment and soften. Press through the shins, roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Head will come up last. Once you're there, wide arms and up. Reach up, look up if it's easy. Hands forward on the mat, shoulder distance, slide them long. Glide it through, cobra up dog. Push down through the hands. Lift the chest through, activate legs and glutes. Press tops of feet into the mat. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Again, pause for a moment, whether you're walking it out or holding static, your choice. Feel what's happening in the posture for you. Exhale fully, come down onto the knees. Dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, roll the spine, looking in. Bring the spine to its neutral position. Once you do, right leg out parallel to the floor, flex the foot, left arm out in front. If you need to, check the belly's lifted, hips are balanced, ribs are held up. Left arm forward, right leg back. Press through it. Right hand press down, left knee, left foot press down. Left hand down, right knee down. Left leg out behind you, right arm out in front of you if you need to. Check the belly is lifted, hips are balanced, ribs are held. Press the left hand down, press the right knee, right foot down. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Take the right leg out again, roll the hip up to the side, right arm up, a kneeling side plank. Can you look up? Notice if you're stable, you need to adjust the base hand or foot. Right hand down, right knee down. Second side, left leg long, roll the hip up. Can the left arm go up? So again, notice on this side, can you look up? Are you stable or do you need to adjust the hand wider or the foot wider? Noticing this balance, is one side easier than the other on the kneeling side plank. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Take the buttocks back to the heels. Activate it for a moment and then surrender. Arms back beside the feet, palms turn up. Press the shins down, exhale, firm the lower belly. Inhale, roll it up. Chin tucked all the way, head comes up last. Wide arms and arm, reach up, look up if it's easy on the neck. Hands forward onto the mat, slide them long. Look up through the hands, glide through, bring the chest through. Activate your cobra, up dog where you're in it, shoulders back. And lower the chest down, lift the legs up. Can you get the front thighs off the mat? Hands up, arms wide, and if you're stronger, arms in front long. If that aggravates the lower back, lower legs, pull the lower ribs down a bit, or arms back beside you long. It's like you're Superwoman. Hands in beside the chest, lower the legs, arch it up. Is there more arch through the chest now? Downward facing dog. Take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Pause for a moment in the posture, hold into it. Feel where there's lengthening, feel where there's opening. Next inhale, right leg straight up behind you. Keep the hips balanced. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist. Push away from the floor. Right foot steps through, left knee coming down. Low lunge, arms come up. Reach up, look up if it's easy. Hands on the hips, balance off. Push into those foundations. Breathe into the stretch, opening up. Arms come up when you're ready. Look up again if it's easy. One more breath. Breathe up to the fingertips. Stretch up without tension. Wide arms and down. Step it forward, front of mat. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Extend your spine. Exhale, fold to the legs. Grab the back of the ankles if you can. Bend the knees more, ribs on thighs, folding in. Press into the feet. Do they balance as they press down? Push through the feet, wide arms come up. Clasp the hands, arch up, stretch up, open up. Make sure you're not dropping in the lower back, chest lifting. And then neutral spine, exhale. Lift the heels, focus the eyes and balance. The heels come down, exhale. Lean the arms right, hips left, side body stretch. And inhale, center, second side. Arms left, hips right. Breathe into that side body stretch. Up to center, arch up, stretch up. We're doing Garudasana arms. Sweep them wide, right arm on top, left arm underneath, full wrap if you can. Sit down in the legs, round the back. Tuck the chin in, shoulders broad, tailbone tuck it under, breathe. arms and up. Clasp the hands, turn up. Arch up again, stretch up. Make sure you're not dropping in the lower back. Neutral spine, exhale. Focus the eyes, balance. Lift the heels up. And again, the heels come down. Arms right, hips left. Breathe up into that left side rib cage. Inhale, center, second side. Breathe up into the right side rib cage. Up to center, arch up. Second side, Garudasana arms, sweep them wide, left on top, right underneath. Bend the legs, tuck the tailbone, round the back, chin in, keep breathing. Exhale fully, wide arms and up. Touch, wide arms to the floor, fold down, backs of hands reach to the mat. Surrender the upper body. Legs bent, ribs on thighs. Head heavy, chin tucks in and up. Just let the upper body surrender. Shoulders to ears. Feel the lengthening through the back body as you drop in. Stay with it a bit longer. Surrender that back body. Any changes coming up through the legs, any lengthening, any releasing. Next inhale, pull the chest forward, extend the spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank. Pause for a moment, strengthen, push away from the floor. Feel the lower third of the body getting squeezed, feel the body getting pulled too long, up towards crown of head lengthening. Push away from the floor, strengthening. Push feet down, feel the legs activate. Knees down if you need. Exhale slowly to chaturanga. Try not to drop in the lower back. Lift through cobra up dog. Chest pulls through, shoulders back. Then lower the body down again. Lift the legs up behind you. Arms wide if you're stronger. Arms in front. Superwoman. No pinching in the lumbar spine. Feel the back body switch on. Feel it lift you, strengthening. Hands in beside the chest, lower the legs, arch it up again. Cobra up dog, does it feel different? Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Push away from the hands, push down into the feet. Feel what activates through your body. Push away from your hands, push down into your feet. What opens up, what activates, what switches on and lifts up. Again, keep pushing away from the hands, push down into the feet. What changes are occurring? What do you feel activating? Subtle shifts, alignments, lifts. In your body, do you feel these changes? Awakening. Awareness, senses, perceptions, all switching on. Do you feel your breaths? Next inhalation, left leg straight up, hips square. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push away from the floor. Left foot steps through, right knee down, wide arms and up. Reach up, stretch up. Hands onto the hips, balance up. Push away from the foundations as you balance. Careful with the neck, whether you look up, forward or down, and then arms up again when you're ready. Keep breathing into the low lunge. And the next inhale, reach up to fingertips again, all the way without tensing. Wide arms and down, step up forward, front of mat. Feet hip distance. Hold the elbows, change the grip to your unnatural side and surrender into the forward fold. Remember, legs bent, ribs on thighs, wherever you need and can. Start to mobilize it, straighten and bend, swing the body around the legs, mobilize the forward fold. Come back to being centered and still when you're ready. Again, just holding into the forward fold. What are the feelings? Let the arms drop again. Palms turn up, fingers point back. So there's this feeling of surrendering completely. Not trying to grip or push away from the floor with the hands. Okay, the feet continue to press down. Up through the legs, are we noticing what's happening? Now exhale, engage, push through the feet, wide arms come up. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up. Arch up, open up. After being folded down, just slow the breaths. If you're dizzy, look down. Easy arching, opening up to where you can. Bring it to neutral spine, so you're not arched. Focus the eyes. Lift those heels and balance when you're ready. Alright, the heels come down. Wide arms, Garudasana. Right arm on top again, left arm underneath. Round the back, tuck the chin. Pull the tailbone through. Left arm underneath, push it up into the right arm press down into left arm. Remember, if you can't do full wrap, right arm straight, whatever works. Keep breathing, opening it up. Now start to sit down in the legs, neutral spine, push the bottom out. Lift the left heel, balance there. Could the left ankle come above the right thigh and sit back into the glutes. Push the buttock back as far as you can. Can you get the chest onto the front legs? Working into this posture, balancing, focusing. Coming out of it, lower that left foot down, Unravel the arms. Wide arms and up. Clasp, arch up, open up. Again, stretch and breathe. Enjoy the breaths. Bring the spine back to neutral. Focus the eyes. Lift the heels, balance. And again, the heels come down. Second side. Wide arms, left on top, right underneath this time. Bend the legs. Tuck the tailbone around the back. Chin in and up. Breathe into the posture. Really breathe into the back ribs, broaden them, open them up. Right arm pushing up, left arm pressing down, activate the stretch. Exhale fully, sit back into the legs, push the bottom back, neutral spine. Right heel comes up, can you balance right ankle over left thigh? And then sit back deep as you can, push the bottom back. Can the chest come to the front of the legs? Breathe into this feeling. Again, is one side easier in it than the other for you? Release it out, right foot down, unravel the arms, wide arms and up. Clasp the hands, turn up, arch up, open up, breathe. Bring the spine to neutral, arms right, hips left, side body stretch, open it up. Inhale, center, second side, stretch and breathe into it. Inhale, center, arch up, open up. Wide arms and down, backs of hands to the floor, beside the feet, forward fold, surrender in. Do you feel the shoulders starting to drop to the ears more? Do you feel the release through the back? Head heavy, neck low. Start to press into the feet. Do you feel the legs engaging? Whether they straighten up a bit more or not, it doesn't matter, but do you feel activation as you push your feet consciously down? Where do you feel the legs switch on? To change the feelings through the back. Inhale, lift the head and chest, extend. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank. Pause for a moment. Push down through the floor, strengthen through your upper body. Push out through the legs, engage them. Feel you're wearing a corset, you're getting squeezed in on the lower third of the body. Feel the spine being pulled long. Try not to hang the head, make sure the neck is long. Deep breath in. Slowly chaturanga if you're dropping in your lower back, knees go down. Lift through, cobra, up dog. Pull that chest through, shoulders seal the mat. Lower the body down, lift the legs up, superwoman, arms in front if you're stronger, wide if you've got a sore back. Feel the back body switch on here. Not letting the belly push down into the floor, draw the navel up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Legs lower down, hands beside the chest. Arch it up again. Is it different? Notice we move in a different way and then it changes the feeling on that same posture you just did. Downward dog again. Tuck the toes, buttocks go up. Stretch your back. Walk it out or be still, your choice. And then when you're ready, can the left hand reach for the right ankle? Look through that right side. Push away from the right hand. Pull through with the left. Try and press the heels down. Second side, left hand releases. Right hand, reach for left ankle. Push away from left hand. Pull through with right. Heels pressing down. Balance long. Right hand releases back to the mat. Walk it forward to your plank. We're doing a side plank. Right hand under the face if it's easy. Roll to your left arm up. Down on the right knee if you need. Keep the right shoulder sealed into the back. Keep the ribs in. If it's easy, bend the top leg up or maybe the foot behind you and bend. Open it up to where you can. Release it off, second side. Left hand under the face. Step left foot to right if you can keep it together. Open it up. Or left knee down. Could the top knee bend up? Or maybe the foot behind the leg and open up more. Feel where you could balance and open into it. Back into your full plank. Pause for a moment here. And then push it up to your down dog. Slow breaths in and out. It doesn't matter which leg, so long as you can see your screen. One leg goes up behind you, lift it high, push it away. Step it up through the hands, turn to the long wide edge of your mat. Wide stance, hold the elbows or arms go through and hang down, surrender into your wide leg forward fold. Stay in the forward bend, you can rock the hips side to side. Mobilize. If there's a pulling or tightness one side, be aware of it. Hold into it, center or mobilize, your choice. Bring it back to center, just surrendering through the middle when you're ready. Activate the feet. Are you pushing evenly through each foot? And exhale, navel to spine, wide arms coming up. Reach up and touch. Hands come down, shoulder high. Trikonasana, turn the feet to the right. Exhale, reach long, reach down, big toe bind, shin, foot, wherever you can. Look up if it's easy. Slow the breaths. Push away, rise up, second side. Turn the feet to your left. Exhale, reach long. Reach down, big toe bind, foot shin, where do you get to? Breathe into the posture again, opening it up. Exhale fully, push away, rise up, twisted version. Left arm in front of you long, left foot wider. Reach it long, reach it down. Right side twist up, open up. Try to keep the pelvis balanced, rotate the chest, the body. Push away from the foundations, keep them active. Keep pressing into them. You feel subtleties, changes as you hold the posture. Breath in the posture. Look down, rise up, second side, turn to the back of the mat. Move that right foot wider, right arm in front. Reach long, reach down. Left side, twist it up, open it up. Push down into those foundations, push away from them. Hips balance and then rotate the body, the chest opening up. Face turning up if possible. Foundations working. Keep actively pushing into them, push away from them. Exhale fully, look down, push away to come up. Wide stance, hands on hips. Turn the right foot out and lunge in that knee when you're ready. Shuffle the foot along, go as deep as you can and then push away. Shuffle the foot along, go as deep as you can and then push away. Keep going. Make sure the knee doesn't go past the heel. If it does, you keep shuffling that foot along. As you lunge, check the knee is centered, middle toes not collapsing in. And the next one you come into, we're holding into it. Arms come wide when you're ready, Drishti longest finger. Push away from those foundations again, keep those legs working where you can. Reverse the warrior, palms turn up, lean away. Opening the side body. Right forearm to thigh, left arm over. Your side angle posture, Parsvakonasana. So opening through the hips and legs for you. And then adjust the arms into a different position if you wish, stronger or deeper down on the base side, whatever works. Push away to rise up, hands wide to the hips, turn it second side, lunge on that leg. Take it longer if you're collapsing. Knee, if it goes past the heel, take it longer. Not dropping, activating through the legs. Last one, come into it and hold it. Make sure the knees centered, middle toes not collapsed in or not too wide. Arms out shoulder height when you're ready. Drishti longest finger. Now push into the feet of both sides, legs activated. Not collapsing into that front hip, keep pushing away. Where are the openings? What is it feeling like? Palms turn up, reverse the warrior. Lean away. Forearm to thigh, right arm up and over, Parsvakonasana, your side angle. Feel those legs, he's still working into hips, pelvis, not collapsed. And then take the arms deeper, down or up under the underside of the head, whatever works. And then push away to rise up, feet forward, wide arms and down. Keep the feet wider in that position and go deeper through those legs. If you can go through, tuck through and go in deep. Exhale fully. Heel and toe the feet in. Transition to your downward facing dog. Stretch back, elongate. Slow the breaths. I'm going to walk the hands all the way back to the feet. I'm going to heel and toe the feet out a bit wider, toes out. Hang down through the legs, surrender. Then when you're ready, pull the hands forward, chest forward. Adjust the feet so you can come down to squat as deep as you're comfortable to do. Hands at heart center, and then once you're there, just hands to the floor and straighten the legs up again. Your timing, bend down into the legs, come into your squat, arms and legs press against each other for a moment, and then hands down, buttocks up. Again, a few more times, just working through those joints, hips, knees, legs, your timing up and down. Pause when you're in a squat for a moment. Feel the knees are trying to push together, the arms won't let them. And then relax it. Again, knees want to push in together, feel them push against the backs of the arms. Relax. One more, knees push in against the back of the arms. And then if you're coming into your arm balance Bakasana, hands down, grip with the fingertips, shift the body weight forward, lift the bottom up, legs on the back of the arms as high as you can. Could you lift your feet off the mat? Could you balance? Notice if they're sliding down the arms today. Where is it for you? Feet come down, buttocks go up. Flip the hands so the palms turn up, fingers point back. We're going to roll the back to come up to stand. Push down through the feet, bend the legs small. Rolling the body up all the way to come up to stand. Just give yourself a moment to listen at the back end of the mat. Is there balance? Is there length? Stand tall, give yourself this moment. Notice the neutral curves through the spine, or is the bottom falling forward or pushed out too far? Down through legs and into feet, are we weighted evenly? Next exhale for you, tuck the chin to notch your throat. Bend the legs, push through the feet, start to roll the body down. If there's a sore lower back, push the bottom out further behind you, keep the spine neutral. Otherwise, just rolling down and slumping down to wherever you can get. And then once you've rolled in all the way deep, inhale, pull the head and chest forward, feet out a bit wider again, toes out. Bend the legs and put the hands up on the tops of the knees. I'm going to do a few rounds of Nauli with the belly rolls. Deep breath in, lift the head as you exhale. Go down through the legs, push the breath out. Come back up to where you just were with the shoulders locked up to ears. Head breath held out. Try to suction the belly up under the rib cage. Breathe in, head and chest lift. Breathe out, push out. Push down to the knees, come back up, lock the shoulders up near the ears, arms straight. Try and suck the belly up in under the ribs. Breathe in, release the belly, lift the head and chest. Keep the belly suctioned in and up. Breath held out. Then inhale, head and chest lift. push the breath out. Your time and keep it going. As you hold the breath out, you should get that suction feeling of the belly suctioning up in under the ribs. When you're ready to breathe in, release the belly, lift the head and chest. Push the breath out. A couple more rounds. Now if you can let the belly release up and down while you're holding the breath out a few times, do so. And then inhale again, head lifts. If the belly releases up and down, it's like a washing machine effect. Last one for you, just let your body surrender back down into your forward fold. Arms drop, head heavy. Walk the hands forward into your downward facing dog. And just feet back into the positioning. It's just a transition. Once you get there, feel it, press through it, feel lengthening, strengthening. Come down onto the knees, come through to easy cross legs. Easy twist around to the right when you're ready. Inhale, center, easy twist around to the left when you're ready. Come back to center, all the way to the right again. Inhale, center, all the way to the left. Come back to center, bring the legs out front, give them a shake out, give them a rub down, roll shoulders, mobilize the neck, grab that extra layer, and when you're ready, roll down to the floor. Support the back if there's a back issue, lower down, keep warm. We've just got a few moments to rest. Where we began, back into Shavasana where we finish. Readjust, feel the body, and then stillness and center. Noticing balanced or different, how do we feel? Start to let the breath lengthen and deepen. As you do, immobilize. What is it feeling like? Increase those movements wherever you feel you need to move. Stretch out when you're ready. roll to the side, come up to sit when you're ready to. Give yourself a moment, center in. Next inhale, wide arms sweep up. Connect the hands together, touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart as we move through life. We have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold forward, stretch the body. Be still or rock it out, your choice. And roll it up. And finishing in your time.